And welcome back to Maria. So you may notice I'm in the default texture pack, and one of the reasons I'm doing this is I want to show you, let me just learn to fly here. For some reason I can't. There we go. Anyway, so I just kind of wanted to show you like what things look like in the default texture pack, and they're not too bad. But we have the other texture pack that we've been using that was sort of Ovo's rustic texture pack. And it decided after finding one called Conquest that should be the server's new texture pack because it's just amazing. And so I kind of wanted to show you one of the reasons why I'm in default right now is just so I can show you all these amazing things that it can do. So if you notice, you look at the wall right here and it just looks like it's cobblestone and stone bricks. But now I'm going to pause. I'm going to switch to Conquest because it takes quite a while for it to actually go through, and then I'll unpause the video so you'll see what I'm talking about. So there you go. So now you can see there's these like cool little pillars that are here, and if I switch this on, let's see, let me clear out some of my inventory here. So that's not gonna work. Just throw this stuff away. So if you look, if I select that block, it's stone bricks, and let me throw that one away. And if I select that block, it's stone bricks. So it's still the same thing. It's just you get these different meta values, and the way you change them on the server is you can just cycle through them by using a empty glass bottle, and you can like left click to change them or right click to go back. And there's just a ton of different things that you can do. It is a little bit slower because it's pretty graphic intensive and there's all these sounds, but you'll notice this right here. There's this cool chain. This is spider webs. They just changed it. And there's smoke, so you can have animated smoke textures. There's rocks, regular spider webs, just a couple of those. There's fish hanging down. Spider webs, he just went crazy. What is this? I'm not really sure what this is. Some of the things you have to have particles on to see them, so it could have been the bugs. This is like a piece of rope that goes in four corners. See, this is what I should have like right here to hold that up. Then there's like stalactites. There's the flies. So I don't know what that was. There's like some skin of an animal, rope, spears, and these, like if you stack them, you get taller and taller spears. There's a net, gives you this kind of rounded bottom, and then it goes up straight for each one, and then you get a rounded top. But it's just really cool. It's just amazing the stuff you can do. And then the same thing with these, like you can cycle through them all to change how you want them to look. It's just a snow block, but you've got all these different things available to you. It's just pretty impressive the amount of like detail this guy went in. And you also notice that the ground, it's a little bit different. He's got like unique textures for like each one. So like some of them will have little spuds of grass or like weeds and things that are a little taller. He's also kind of signed his work. It's sort of hard to see here, but let's see if I can find one. And this is just, I can't even find it now. This is just the texture packs like logo. It's like a little Y kind of thing, and he just has them hidden in a couple of blocks. There's one. It's really small, really subtle. He just has them kind of hidden here or there. But it's just all these neat textures. It's just really impressive. You see all these just really cool, like stained clay. That's nether brick, I believe. I'm not going to do a review on this because there's plenty of them out there. If you just Google Conquest Texture Pack Review, you'll see tons and tons and tons of reviews on this and like all the things you can do. But these are like stone fence, and I just changed it to like logs. There's just all this great stuff. The other thing I wanted to talk to you guys about is spawn. If I go back to spawn, I made use of all those metadatas as well by adding all these unique pillars. We've got these little like half things with carpet on top. That's something else I got to show you too since we're here. So in decorations, you go down to the carpets and you'll notice, I believe that's the white carpet. And when I plunk it down, I can't do it here because these are half slabs, but when I plunk it down, you get like a little bearskin rug, and then you get kind of a blob. But it just grows and changes shape based on where you put this, so it's just really cool. And he's you know, just you could play with this thing for hours. One more thing I'm going to show you, just because it's blew my mind when I first saw it, and I kind of have it at Borin, but I'll just show you all these different things. So you can cycle through the regular blocks, because that's all they are, is just the same number for wood, and then you have the colon and then the sub number, which gives you a different look. But he's got like bookcases with like different items on them. He's got log bundles. There's like kind of a tabletop thing, another one in a different color. There's one with like red skirting. There's crates, another type of crate, crates with like cabbage inside, more stacked wood. You know, it's just, it goes crazy. And then the fun thing, if I can get back to the one with the cabbage inside here. Let's see, so let's get rid of that. I don't know if it's going to let me have this, but yeah, okay. So you can see you just plunk these down and it gives you more random things. So there's just like fish, and I don't know what those are, like potatoes or something, and just all kinds of random stuff. And so I think you can break them. No, it seems to be like location dependent, but and he's also got things that if you change the biome, you'll get something different. And those I haven't really figured out yet. I don't really know what causes it, but you know, and then this is kind of nice having the cobblestone here, but the one that I'm really in love with, a little lock up here. The other thing I found is MC Patcher. You have to have it in order to get all these cool things, or Optifine. And MC Patcher, when I don't have it installed on here, the game runs really smooth, but you don't get all the really cool metadata type textures. You'll still get to see like the regular stuff, but you just don't get these cool pillars and things. But it ran a lot smoother. And then I switched over to this MC Patcher, and it's kind of jerky. It's a little bit slower, but the look of things is just amazing, you know. And I don't know if you guys watch Jamesy Boy Minecraft's videos, but he's building some outstanding houses and stuff in this. So if you haven't seen him, which I'm pretty sure everyone who plays Minecraft has seen his videos, but if you haven't, go check him out. It's Jamesy, Jamziboy Minecraft, and this is his YouTube channel name. And it's, yeah, it's crazy. But the thing that I wanted to show you here was all these little bricks. And these are just like mossy stone, and you can plunk them down, and it kind of builds this like overgrown path in the grass. It's just really neat. So something I really liked. The other thing I want to talk about here at Spawn is, in case you have not been on the server lately, which by the way is no longer whitelisted, so feel free to go on there, but we're going to be heavy-handed with people who try to break stuff or steal from people and things like that, and same with building things that aren't medieval. So we've got some more moderators, some more admins on there, so they're going to be policing all that kind of stuff. But I just wanted to show you we have New Maria. So I go through this portal and poof, I'm now in New Maria. And so just kind of give you a look-see here. I was trying to do this from memory, if I can let the world load here. I was building one of those houses from Jamesy Boy's channel. I can't remember where I put, oh, there it is. Okay. But this is kind of, using this texture pack, this is kind of what he did. And I like this, like here, this is white stained clay. This is just another texture for stone. Just is great. It's just great. I cannot get over how cool this texture pack is. So it's just really neat. But anyway, I just kind of wanted to get on here and do a little quick video, just so you know the channel is not dead. And I hope to be doing tutorials. I know the one that people have been crying about forever is the Stave Church. They want a better tutorial, and I plan on doing it, but it's such a huge build. I just got to really get in the right mindset, and I've just haven't had a lot of time, and so hopefully I'll get to that soon. There's also requests to do some of the like modern builds, but I just don't know. I've kind of gotten back into the medieval stuff and out of that, so I don't know if I'll be going back into the modern stuff, but you never know. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. I know it was kind of me just babbling a little bit, but I think showing you around with this texture pack makes things a lot more interesting. But that's all I had for now, so I'll talk to you guys later. Thanks for watching.